That diary was important to me, Alyson. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
You think her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back.
Yeah, it is a little intrudery being able to see that. It does feel a bit weird. It is kind of like an integral part of the story, because you kind of need the context for whatever else happens, but it still doesn't feel great. There's also, obviously, because we're in his childhood home, there's a lot of, like, you know, items that sort of dead name him. Is this one of them?
Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
So they're contextualizing it by, like, you know, oh look, we wrote ourselves a postcard when we were kids, but also because they're kids, it's still got his old name on it, and things like that. So but maybe making you feel like that is part of the intention of the game. Maybe that's the kind of feeling is part of what it makes you, or wants to make you feel as part of the story. I don't know. I mean, as I say, I've only played a couple hours of it so far. I can't really speak too heavily on the full game, but it's a thought. Now we have more memories.
Ice King finally caught
It's
the
story
hat.
time.
His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What?
No way.
Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right?
I guess that's okay, but I would have changed the end.
What? No way!
The Ice King. I totally forgot
The
about
Ice
him.
King.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
Gunther, who told you penguins could fly? Whack. So we're almost caught up with where I was earlier. So we're about to get into territory that I don't know. But also, now we need to go into Marianne's room. One thing that I did also note was that they keep referring to her as Marianne rather than mom or mam or whatever. Presumably because trauma, and they wouldn't really want to associate with that.
Hold up.
What?
Remember
Door
this?
is locked.
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's...
Solve my
Nothing a
riddle.
good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try
Valid
not
point.
to. You have the Book of Goblins?
The
Yep.
Book of Goblins
Hand it over.
holds the key to the mystery.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a way to make the video game more
What a
fun.
weird childhood.
Touché.
So now, we have this interesting little lock full of fun animal friends, and we have to decipher the correct combination by reading from the Book of Goblins, because it is, in fact, story time. twin bond glitter flashback time, boys. So, are we all sitting comfortably? It's time for a story. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the princess was melancholy because it was the 1-year anniversary of when she had run away from home. Sensing her sadness, her forest friends showed up at her door. They were headed by the pelican, pious and attentive, and organized by the moose, stalwart and far-sighted. The old bear was there with his claws so sharp, as well as the big frog prattling away. Even the haughty muskrat, who almost never had time for anyone, had come. The bear invited her to ride on his back, promising no wolf would harry her path, and then the animals led her to a fairy glen, where a fabulous party had been prepared. There was a buffet of seafood the pelican had served from a never-emptying beak. The air was filled with winking fairy lights the moose had arranged after clouds filled the sky, and the gregarious frog mixed up fizzing drinks. Only the muskrat had done nothing in particular, mooching off everyone else's hard work. The princess had a very good time at her party, such a good time that she forgot to say thank you to any of her friends. Noticing this, the fairies devised a bit of mischief. When the princess went to open her gifts, she found 3 identical boxes at the edge of the glen. Puzzled, she turned back and gasped. The entire party had vanished. "Because you have taken your friends for granted," called the naughty fairies, "we have hidden them from you. But we like games. Guess who has given you each of these presents, and you'll get your friends back." The princess opened the first box. Inside there was a torch, which when lit revealed the truth. Said the princess. "Someone wants to make sure I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark, and that I always see right from wrong. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that?" She opened the second box. Inside there was a magic sword which would leap right out of the bear's hands to defend them. Said the princess. "Someone wants to make sure I'm protected if I'm ever under threat. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that?" She opened the third box. Inside there was a bag of coins that always provided money if it was something the bearer truly needed. Said the princess. "Someone wants to make sure I have money to buy food when I am hungry and clothes when I'm cold. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that?" The princess thought about her friends, and then she smiled, certainly. "Fairies," she said, "I may have been thoughtless, but I appreciate all that my friends have given to me and all that they have done for me." She gave her answers, and the vexed fairies were forced to restore the party in a flash of colourful light. One by one she gave the animals a hug, and thanked them for the presents, the party, and all that they had done to help since she'd moved into the forest. And that is how the princess celebrated her first anniversary in the woods. So now what we have to do, obviously, from the story, is figure out which gift came from which animal friend. I can't remember the answers. Right, so the pelican supplied the food. So pelican was money, I think. The fairy lights came from the moose. And the bear was strength. So I think it's moose, bear, pelican. If I remember. Moose, bear, and we did it. There we go. We solved the riddle, and now have gained entrance to the secret chamber. Oh, and suddenly the light comes on.
And boom, we're
Boom.
in.
I still don't understand how the light's on. It's been off for like 10 years. Either the electricity would have gone off, or the batteries would have died, depending on how it's powered. But it is cute and impactful.
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Boom.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that?
Yes, the electricity is off.
Where do you think we should start looking?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
So now, we're inside of our mum's room. Possibly for the first time in a long time. There's a sewing machine from where she used to teach them how to make their own clothes. Because they always...
So she was standing here, spying through the window, drawing us while we played.
She always had her eye on us.
My entire body just shivered.
See, this is one of those things as well, where, like, this is a really cute
Straight in
painting.
the trash.
No, I bet we could sell it on the internet.
True. Maybe we could sell it to the guy who collects John Wayne Gacy's clown paintings.
It's a really nice painting, but we're also running with the assumption that the woman who painted it wanted to harm her child because he was trans. And then we're like, oh damn, that makes it really difficult to look at this cute painting, even though it's really cute. Damn, it is also a very tidy room. Yeah, like, this is not, like, sure, there's a couple books on the desk, but, like, look how neatly piled all of these fabrics are that just happen to be organized by color. Where is the mess? Where is the mess? Did she just sit on the bed? So we have a drawer. Is there anything interesting in here? Oh, look, that's the diary. So we're gonna...
It's here.
Not take that just yet. I think I did that the first time around as well. We're gonna look at the other stuff in the room before we do that. We got an old picture.
She and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they
Of a
weren't.
friend.
Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
Could be either. One thing that I also noticed here that will become pertinent very soon is that that's definitely a book on raising a trans child. I was like, what is going
All
on?
this place needs is a quick clean, and it'll be ready to go.
Like me.
If only.
We're also going to grab this. Excuse me, we're going to grab this. Excuse me. We're going to... Thank you. We're going to grab this. Which is one of the only bits lying around, and is also one of the collectibles. We're also going to watch this little secret memory, which is also weird.
I just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in. They used to tell me everything, but they shut me out, Tessa. They've shut me out. I've had so much on my plate lately, and they're convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why. I need them. I need my goblins.
I remember now. We heard her crying. We listened through the door.
Seeing her like this, as if she's still here,
It really sucks.
she was really coming apart those last few months, wasn't she?
So that one was a little bit weird, because obviously they wouldn't have been privy to that actually happening. Like, they commented on how they heard her crying, but they wouldn't have actually seen her, like, there crying. So they somehow have such super duper memory powers that they can remember things that they didn't even actually see. But yeah, we have a whole bunch of books. This one apparently is an author that went mad, and a full bottle of pills because she wasn't taking her medication. And now we're going to reclaim the diary.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
And she finds the book. But what could it mean?
Tyler,
What?
look.
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense. 10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off.
Yeah. I think I need some air.
Oh, damn. So now everything has unraveled? Question mark.